A live look along the Strip in Tuscaloosa this evening. City leaders already put several measures in place in the past year to control crowds in the area, from a queuing ordinance to taking a no-tolerance policy on overcrowding in businesses on the Strip. Recently, a new police precinct was opened after the shooting death of 23-year-old Jamia Harris in January. City leaders also amended their code, eliminating dual occupancy. ABC 3340's Aaron Wise explains one sports bar on the Strip is now suing the city, claiming the amendment targets them and their patrons.
Jarrett has filed a lawsuit contending the City of Tuscaloosa is violating his civil rights. Jarrett owns 1225 Sports Bar. It's designated as a gastropub, which until recently was allowed to operate with one occupancy while serving food and another when shifting into a bar after the kitchen closes. Jarrett contends a change in the ordinance which restricts his business to lower occupancy unfairly targets his business. According to the suit, 1225's higher occupancy limit was revoked within days of the ordinance's approval. The lawsuit claims Jarrett was not given a chance to speak with council members before the ordinance was passed. The ordinance was first introduced on February 21st and passed on March 7th. In both meetings, a council member asked if the businesses impacted had been notified, which they had not, according to a recording of the meeting.
I don't believe this is changing anything. This is codifying the way they should be operating and should have been operating along to start with.
This is not a hidden agenda. We have been discussing this furiously for months.
The lawsuit contends the amendment was not a clarification of current rules, but was a wholesale change, which the owner believes should have resulted in a notice and opportunity to speak. The suit also provides photos of the two occupancy limits of the business and the queuing permit with a limit of 300 or more people, confirming the bar's ability to have an increased capacity. As proof, the city has approved 1225's business model multiple times. The business is seeking a temporary restraining order and ultimately a permanent injunction of the ordinance. The city tells me they do not comment on active litigation. In Tuscaloosa, Aaron Wise, ABC 3340 News.
This lawsuit was filed on Wednesday in civil court. It has since been moved to federal court based on the city's request.